Mr. President, I rise out of a great sense of pride to exercise one of my responsibilities as a United States Senator, to speak on behalf of Tripp Self, a judge from the Georgia courts, who's the nominee today to become an attorney in the Northern District of Georgia for the state of Georgia. That vote will take place not too long from now, and I want to encourage every member of the Senate to cast their vote for Judge Self. He's an outstanding individual. In fact, he's the whole package. He's got a wonderful wife and family, 4 great children, worked in the private sector for years, accomplished many things in the private sector. He went to the University of Georgia Law School, graduated cum laude, summa cum laude from the Military College of South Carolina, went on to have a distinguished private career, then went to go to the Superior Court of the state of Georgia and Macon, Georgia, in the Macon Middle District. And in that job on the Superior Court did something that I'm very close to. He's an entrepreneur because he started the Veterans Court for the Middle District of Georgia today and for that judicial circuit. The Veterans Court, as all of you know, is a court that's formed to help veterans who get astray from the law or have difficulties when they come home, either because of PTSD or TBI, the struggles of battle that they've had, whatever problem they may have had from representing us on the battlefield. They trip and they fall, and they need somebody to help get them up. One, to make them do the right thing, but also to help them get themselves brushed off, look forward to a career, and help them get that start forward. We do that with teenagers called CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates, where we turn people around who otherwise might go to jail, young kids. The Veterans Court takes those who've laid the ultimate sacrifice, the possible risking of their life for you and for me and for everybody else, who might have fallen off just a little bit. We recapture when we bring them back into the judicial system. We get them straightened out and we move them forward so they have a better life and a rewarding career of their own, thanking them for all the things they've done for us as veterans. So as the chairman of the Veterans Committee of the United States Senate, and one who recognizes the value of the court system for all the things it does to administer justice, I particularly am proud when we have a judge who comes in here who has used entrepreneurial skills to deal with a problem our society has in the legal sense and in the court sense, to see to it our veterans are getting the help that they need and our communities are getting the representation that they need. I'm also a football fan. I know calling football games is tough, just like making judicial decisions are tough. Tripp Self's official in the Southern Conference, and 2 years ago was selected to do the 2017 National Championship game, which is a testimony to his ability to call the balls and strikes on the field. He's a pretty good shot, too. He's a turkey hunter and likes to turkey hunt and likes the outdoors. But most importantly, he loves the United States of America. He respects and loves the law for what it does, that we're a nation of laws and not of men. And he does everything in his capacity as an individual and as one on the bench to see to it our country and our state, the state I represent, Georgia, is a better state because of his service. So when each of you turn to vote in a few minutes for the confirmation of the 3 judges that will come before us today, when you come to Judge Tripp Self from Georgia, cast a vote proudly for someone who's a legal entrepreneur for veterans, one who served with distinction in the state as a private sector practicing attorney and on the bench already, and one who will serve the United States of America very well in the years to come. I commend him and his family for being willing to take on the responsibility and thank the President of the United States for the wisdom to make this appointment. With that, Mr. President, I yield back the balance of my time.